Well, everybody, welcome back. It's still day 5, the eve before the beach race tomorrow. I'm just down on the beach now, just taking a bit of time out from the paddock up there, just seeing what this year's beach race is all about. Let's have a look. They're coming in a anti-clockwise direction, heading down the strip there to the bend, and we have got a bit of a straight into a ramp area, a bit of a drop off here, not too high, probably about 5 feet sort of ramp on this really stony gravelly beach. So I've just walked from that ramp up to the top of the next ramp. Fairly steep sort of drop down. Some people might jump this, I don't know. I'll just roll over it and get on the gas as soon as I can, heading to the next set of sort of man-made hills. Got 3 piles of pushed up marbles, what it looks like, pebbles, whatever you want to call them. So just now looking at these 3 hills. Let's get a wide angle on. Man, this is going to be hard to ride on, guys, really is. I'm going to struggle on this stuff, as will a lot of guys. Riding on gravel, sand, not my cup of tea at all, but we've got to at least do one run and see how we get on. It might, surprisingly, ride a bit easier than we think, but until we do it, we won't know. So that's one. Not a big gap between these little mounds. So it's going to be on the pipe, up, down, down the third one. Bit of a gap, and we've got 2 more just beyond there. So the final 2 on here. We might actually see some ruts being cut in these once we've had quite a few bikes through. You know what it's like once you get 10, 15, 20 bikes through there, there'll be a V developing. The hills will get slightly smaller and it should be easy to get over. Wishful thinking. So we've left the last 2 hills there. We're coming further on the beach, not far, 100 metres if so. It widens out quite a bit to the track. You can drop into this bottom section where these tyres are, ride it round. You can even stay on the top here on this top plateau and ride round into this wet area where the birds are just pecking away whatever's in there, through the wet area, then back up onto the beach towards the wooden logs that are on their end stood up there. Let's go have a look. So we're at these concrete pipes. They've actually put some compacted soil in here, which is going to help us massively get over these, because you know what it's like with gravel, pebbles. You hit these at slow speed, you can have no purchase at all, no grip at all to try and fight yourself over. So you have to be coming in here with a little bit of positivity, a bit of dynamics, and getting that front wheel up and getting over these. So from the concrete pipes, we've got a bit of a bermed bank now. There's a bit of a water pool full of rocks. My thoughts are nail it around that berm, get around there, and we're then into a bit of a tyre matrix there. Getting over these logs, they've got boulders in the middle. I mean, we were looking at this yesterday, and there's a line all the way through with a tree trunk, right? But that's not happening. Big rocks in the middle, so we're going to have to negotiate the tyres. Gives you an idea. Apologies if there's quite a bit of wind noise. The wind's picked up in the sort of last hour or so. And as we get to the end, we've got rocks, which looks fairly flattish. So we should be able to pick his way through this. Just get through there, don't panic. Get through to the end before we head onto, we've got like another log matrix section which we'll just go onto now, where the guys are stood over there. So from the section you've just seen a moment ago with the tyres that which goes into the rocks, then comes round through the bulrushes or what, this is like a dry track what runs down, and it comes back round up to the ramp, over the ramp, into this section, into the log matrix with the rocks in the middle, like a half circle. So I think there's a few lines through this. I know what I'm going to do, I'm fairly happy. And then we get into the tyres and another big rock garden. So from the matrix we're now into the tyres, one bunch of tyres here, over these into a rock garden, which looks a little bit tricky, but it's looking like there's a line through it. Just watching Brian Roper and Rob Taylor just have a look at it and suss it out, but I think there is some lines.
Breathe in, Rob.
You're looking well there, mate.
Dan Bod. Dave Woodbod.
That's Dave Woodbod, is that?
Let me cover the holes in my pants.
So I'm just at the other end of the rocks now. There's some lines through there, but you're going to have to be committed once you get off the rocks over this next bunch of tyres here. Over them into another bit of a rock pool. It's like a bit of a hole filled with rocks. So we'll find a way through that, and then we're up onto the ramp, the wooden ramp, the look of it. So up onto the ramp, and then we're down over the hump into the bottom, doing a half circle, back up over some concrete pipes, round, down again, and then over another set of concrete pipes and back down the straight a little bit. It's not that far, maybe 100 metres, 150 metres before you turn back round. Come back onto the long stretch where you've got the first ramps, followed by the 3 mounds gap, and the second set of mounds there, the 2 mounds together. So it's going to be interesting, it's going to be hard, not going to be easy. What can I say? Good luck, guys.